What's up, YouTube? Real TCG here with the deck profile. This is the deck I actually took to the Michigan Regionals that was in Garden City Saturday. It is Constellar, as you can see from the cow sitting on top, because I'm not sure why you'd play that in any other deck besides Constellar, but, you know, everyone has their reasons. Anyways, this is the deck I took to Regionals, as I said. I went X3 with it. I beat Bujin, Evil Swarm, Batterymen, Sylvan, Mermail, and something else, and then I lost to Saxworn, Shadowall, and Satellar Knight. So yeah, that's how my regional went. It was pretty crappy, to be honest. I lost last round against Saxworn. There really wasn't anything I can do because I can't slide Light Imprisoning against it, and I don't have Vanity's Emptiness. So yeah, but this is the deck I was playing. It is the Artifact build, as you will see in a minute. So yeah, I just figured I'd go over my deck list since I haven't posted a video in a while, and yeah, so here we go. All right, first off, you got the 3 cows. That's pretty standard. You basically play 3 of all the level 4 Constellar. 3 Pollux. Kaus is the one that lets you target 2 and then either bump them up a level or bump them down a level. And it allows, you know, really easy rank 5 plays, especially since I play the Moraltalk. I can go Moraltalk on their turn, pop something, normal summon a Kaus if I don't have any other plays, and just make himself a level 5 and then go into Pleiades. Pollux, he's the caster of the deck. 3 Algiady. The only thing that's bad about Algiady is that Fiendish Chain does stop him, and so does Light Imprisoning, unlike Pollux, because his effect is a condition, not an effect. Like when he's normal summoned, and a condition is applied to the field where you can now normal summon another Constellar. Algiady is actually an effect, so that makes him not as good. Plus, he gets shut down by stuff like Duality, if you Duality during that turn, which I do play Duality. Vanity's Emptiness, Fiendish Chain, Breakthrough Skill, stuff like that. I'll just get these out of the way. And then 3 of the Kirikian in the deck. Constellar Sombre. I'm sorry if this is kind of blurry. It's pretty simple. You banish one, add one back, normal summon another one. It's Evil Summon Kirikian. Then the only other monsters I play are the 3 Moraltalk. I play 3 Moraltalk, 3 Sanctum. So, I mean, I don't know. Artifacts are good. So, that's the monsters. There's 15. I didn't really see much of a point to play a high monster count, but, you know, it worked out pretty well. So, on to spells, I played 3 Tenki. It lets you search out your Kauses and add them to hand. Plus, if you're playing Bear in your build, which a lot of people do, actually I do in my other build, it lets you search out a Bear to pop something that's a problem. So, there's that. Then you play 3 MST. You get rid of their Tenkis. You chain it to Abyss Sphere. You know, Vanity's Emptiness is a problem. Light Imprisoning is a problem. MST is a staple. It's pretty much what it comes down to. 2 Duality. Duality is a good card. A lot of people told me not to because the main... My bad, guys. The main play in the deck is to go Pleiades, which I agree with 100%, but you do need some sort of way to set up your plays and to go through your deck, and honestly, I'm not a fan of Upstart. It is a good card. It does thin your deck by 3 cards, but I always seem to just go Upstart, 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 and then draw on something I don't need. I would rather be able to look at the top 3 and choose the one I do need to set up plays for next turn. So, yeah, Duality. Then the one of Rhoda, I was going to play 2, and to be honest, if I was to go back and edit my deck, I would play another one over the one teched Mind Control. Mind Control it was really good. I steal their Yamato, steal their Mandragora, their Heliotrope, whatever. It's really good, but at the same time, in all those situations, I used it to a rank 4, which I could have just used Rhoda to search for my Pollux anyways. So, to be honest, I rather would have played 2 Rhoda. The one of Soul Charge. Soul Charge is really good. I was thinking about playing Call of the Haunted over Soul Charge because it gets you back your Sombre. You don't have to pay life points, and you can Call the Haunted and Moraltalk during your opponent's turn and pop a card, which is really good. So, I don't know if I would take it out, but soul charging for like 5 and going in, or soul charging your Pleiades bat, going into an M7, 2 level 4s, going into an Omega, and then a level 4 in a Chaos, and going into another Pleiades is really good. It's very costly, but it is really good, and there's not much they can do about that unless they warning your soul charge, which then, hey, they warned your soul charge. And then the one Dark Hole, I didn't have a Raigeki, or else I would have taken out Dark Hole for Raigeki. There's not much point to play Dark Hole when you can play Raigeki now, so yeah, if you say you're dumb for playing Raigeki, or you're dumb for playing Dark Hole, I'm very dumb for playing Dark Hole because, you know, Raigeki. So that's the spells. I think there's 11 of them, unless I can't count. There's 12 actually. I'm just stupid apparently. On the traps, you play the 3 Sanctum. There's not much of a point to play Moraltox unless you're playing Sanctums. I mean, yeah, MST bait's cool, but it's you don't get their full effect unless you play Sanctum. It's really good. I walked into the regional and bought 2 of them, and was very disappointed when I paid $35 a piece for them, because I could have picked them up for $25 if I would have went to eBay, because that's what a lot of them are going for. But I did get them. They did put in a lot of work. Blind MSTs were a thing where they blind MST Sanctum. I changed Sanctum. You know, stuff happens. 3 Wiretap. You really need your stuff to go off in this deck, so whenever they warning, or you play a key trap card and they Wiretap, or they trap stun, or something like that, you always have something to respond with. So, like I said, you do need your plays to go off in this deck, which is why I play Wiretap. I don't play trap stun because Wiretap's counter trap, so they can't chain other stuff to it, which I just think is really good. Unless they Wiretap it. There's been multiple times where I've had a Wiretap war. So that does kind of suck, but, you know, it's whatever. 3 Breakthrough Skill, because you do need some effect negation. Breakthrough Skill, put in work. I was always against Breakthrough Skill, to be honest. I always played Fiendish Chain because Fiendish Chain negates their effect and they can't attack, and it's continuous. But then I realized I'm bad because Breakthrough Skill follows them off field, so their effect is negated everywhere, which is also really good. I chose to play Breakthrough Skill over Effect Veiler because I don't want to play too many more monsters when I could be playing traps, if that makes sense. I did side 1 or 2 Veiler just against the Burning Abyss because every time I'd go to Breakthrough Skill or Tour Guide, they always had like a Lance, I think one of the dudes was playing, which I've never seen Burning Abyss play. They always had Wiretap, something like that, which pissed me off, but if they would have been Effect Veilers, that would have helped, but I like Breakthrough Skill a lot more. And then just staples, just Solemn, Bottomless, Compulse, and Torrential. Torrential, I actually didn't play in the regional. I took it out for something. I forgot what now, but it was something. It might have been another Rhoda, actually. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I didn't play Torrential, but I wish I would have. Compulse put in a lot of work. I love Compulse. If you're not playing it, you should be. It's just, honestly, one of the best traps that's ever been made. It's definitely better than Solemn Judgment, 100%. Quote me on that. Just kidding, no. Alright, now onto the extra deck. You play the one of M7. M7's really good. You just overlay it on top of your Omega that's Burnout, your Burnout Pleiades, your Burnout Press Pay, which I do play one of because it's really good. So yeah, there's that. Gaia Charger, if there's something you can't get over, or there's something that, you know, you can poke over for game, stuff like that, he's really good. Plus you can overlay it on top of your Burnout stuff as well. 3 Pleiades. Obviously I'm aware that that's not a Pleiades. I played 3 during the regional. I was borrowing one from my buddy Brandon, but I don't have it anymore, so that will be the 3rd. 1 Volcasaurus. Volcasaurus is really good. You just Volca, kill something that's really strong, and then overland a guy and attack anyways. Volcasaurus is a really good card. Those are the only level 5s I play. People told me to play Tyrus, which honestly I don't like Tyrus. I'd rather just go and do Pleiades always, because Pleiades is just really good. Rank 4s, I play 1 Press Pay. If you don't know what that does, when a Constellar attacks or is attacked during damage calc, you can detach 1 and target a Constellar, and it gains 1,000 attack during damage calc only. It's really good if you just have something sitting there and they don't know what it does and they don't bother to read it, because trust me, that happens. They can just attack, kill it. I don't have too many outs to Leo in this deck, besides like Moraltalk and stuff, because Moraltalk doesn't target. But Press Pay, you can just go into Press Pay if you don't have anything else, since it can't be targeted with Pleiades or anything, and just attack over it. Because Leo is a problem. I hate that card with a burning passion. Especially when Light Swarms make it, because that's just adding fucking salt to the wound. Like, you're already playing Saxhorn, you don't need to go and do it like a nearly impossible to kill Leo. But yeah, you go into Press Play, attack, damage calc, attack over for, I think he's at 31, so it would be 300. Anyways, 1 Omega. Most people play 2 Omega. I took out 1 Omega for Press Play because I like Press Play a lot. A lot of people don't really see what I see in it, I guess, but it's really good. 1 Paladynamo, 1 Honor Arc, 1 Cowboy, 1 Black Ship, 1 Diamond Dyer. Just staple rank 4 stuff. And then there's 2 more empty sleeves that I have. I played Exciting Knight, and I actually played 2 Honor Arc and an Exciting Knight, but because my friend was hogging all the Castels he was playing 2 that he borrowed from our friend, who was originally supposed to give me 1 to play, but he took both of them, so I got stuck with another Honor Arc, which, if I would have had a Castel, it would have won me a couple of my games, but I'm over it. So yeah, if you are making this deck and you want to net deck the hell out of this, which I wouldn't because I'm bad and I don't know how to make decks, but if you do, pick up an Excite Knight and a Castel, because I don't have them. Side deck, I'll go over real quick. This isn't actually what I played in the side deck, but it's just like ideas. Artifact Scythe is actually really good. You can just side out one of your Moraltalks for it. If you don't know what it does, when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, they can't special summon from the extra deck. So it kind of shuts down Shadows for a turn. They can't Ixie, Synchro, they can't do anything. Fossil Dyna, it's really good. You don't want them to special summon. And if all else fails, you can just Kaus Beatdown. That happened a lot, where I'll just Tanky, next turn Tanky, and summon a Kaus and just beat down for 2,000 for days. Like, it's really good. 2 DD Crow, I don't know why I played that, but it was pretty good against the Mid-Ultra matchup. 1 Grand Mole is really good against stuff like Shadow, where I can just poke Winda, bounce it, poke Construct, bounce it, they don't get their effects. Chalice, because effect negation is good. Defy, because Saxhorn. Stygian Dirge, because of anything that Ixies or Synchros. 2 Mind Crush, because Tenki and Rhoda and other search cards are things. 1 Blackhorn, because why not, and then 1 Macro, because Saxhorn. So yeah, guys, that's what I played. If you have any comments, just go ahead and leave them down in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Just ask me, don't be afraid. If you had a question on anything that was in the deck that I didn't go over, I'm pretty sure I said all their names, but if I didn't, leave a timestamp and ask me and be like, hey, what was this? You talk really quiet, just go ahead. I'll repeat myself, I don't care. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Like I said, tell me what you think, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and that's about it. Real TCG out.